All right, this is Edward Carbajal with Spectation Sports, speaking again with the Canadian badass Michael Dufort. Michael, what's going on, man? looks like
Oh,
you
I'm
looks
fine.
like
What?
it looks like you got a visitor over there.
Yeah, I'm in a hotel room to corner my friend that is fighting tomorrow,
Nice.
and that's it.
That's it. I mean, you're living the fight life, man. You got your own fight coming up next week. Um, you're facing Joe Giannetti in enemy territory over in Massachusetts. Is that correct?
Yep. Joe Giannetti, September 23rd in enemy territory, like you said. I'm going to fly from Montreal to meet the big bad Bruins. I'm ready, man.
So I watched the face off that you guys did, and you put on the jersey, and yeah, I'm not used to because last time I talked to you when you were fighting Pena, it didn't seem like you were somebody that engaged in anything like that. And then is that because you knew you were going to be someplace where people were going to be against the hometown favorite anyway? So you just said screw it, let me do that.
Yeah. In Montreal, we pretty much ate the Bruins. So, and the promoter texted me about like bringing a Canadian flag or something like that, and I told him no, I have a better idea, and I bring the Nick Suzuki jersey.
Oh, yeah, because that went over just as people would expect
Hmm.
with the reaction you got. So, do you mind that you're painting yourself to be the bad guy in this whole thing?
That's all good. I know that the cage is going to be locked up on us, and it's going to be a one-on-one fight. So I'm on his hometown, but like it's one-on-one in the cage, and
Hmm.
I'm confident in my skills.
So, talking about your skills, you did your camp. You did your camp in Canada, or did you train a little? Because I know you were in New York for the PFL too.
I was in New York for the PFL to help Olivier Aubin-Mercier, the PFL lightweight 2022 champion.
Hmm.
That he's a southpaw, so following him like it's always good. He's a very high level southpaw,
Hmm.
and I just followed him. I trained in New York for like a week, and then come back with the team, and ended up my training camp with the team in Montreal.
And so, what do you know? Because Giannetti's a champion. I mean, you beat him, you get the title. What does that do for you and for your career? I mean, it seems like you keep fighting these guys that have been with or brushed with the UFC. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it seems like you're circling. All these people that it should like they should be calling you, but you keep fighting these guys that are kind of like it's like another test and another test. Does it bother you like that you haven't gotten a call up from anyone else yet?
kinda, cause I know I deserve my place and up there, and like I'd like to get a call. Like I know I deserve to be on the UFC, and I would be like I can be a top guy in the UFC long
Hmm.
term. I'd like to get the call either UFC, PFL, or anything like this. I know PFL is talk talk to me about being interested to
Hmm.
bring me back. Um, so whatever, man. I'm always ready to fight the best competition, and right now Joe Giannetti has a name for himself, and beating this guy will like brings me to the top again.
For sure. And what do you know about him as far as like the type of opponent he is? I mean, he is their champion, and he's pretty tough. And not just popular, but like he's again been through on Ultimate Fighter, and you've already had your fights at the PFL as well. So you guys, I mean, this is a really good matchup. What are you concerned out uh, that he brings to the table come next weekend?
Honestly, I'm ready for the best fighter he can be. Um, in Montreal, we have like pretty good guys. I train with the top like Taekwondo guys
Mm.
because I know he likes to have that weird style, long style. I train with like Olivier Aubin-Mercier, like I said, that is super big, super tough, super hard to take down. I know Giannetti has a good ground game, so and the plan is to put too much pressure for him to handle, and once he's in my world, he cannot go out.
Yeah, and it seems like the just kind of like the vibe and the energy that you have. I mean, you were helping out your friend in New York not only a few weeks ago. You're helping out a friend this weekend, and it's just like, is there something outside of physical training that you see these rewards come back to you just because you're such a, I mean, the team spirit, both times I've talked to you, this team spirit that you have, it just seems to be like a constant thing with you, like you're very present in the moment.
Yeah, team spirit is important, and the fun thing about this is we win. Like we always win, so
Mm-hmm.
like it's good for the confidence. Like you don't want to be that guy that is not bringing the win home. So
Mm.
yeah, I'm here. Like I know it's Fred Duprat, my friend, that is going to fight tomorrow night. He just did the weigh in today, and I know I'm confident in his skills. I know he's going to bring the win, and
Mm.
then I'm next, and then we're going for the Olivier's fighting for the final PFL finals. So like the win, back to back win. It's always fun, and then it gives like positive energy, and at some point, that's all you need.
Yeah, it'd be kind of crazy to because if you beat Giannetti, then you get the Cage Titans title, and then Oliver, if he gets the PFL title in
Yeah,
November, then that'd be a hell of a way to close out the year.
yeah. Like I said so many times, Montreal has good fighters, man. Very good fighter, high
Mm.
level guys. We don't have enough like representing ourselves in the UFC or whatever, but man, we tough here. We know how to fight. We're
Mm-hmm.
smart. We're a good athlete, and like I know a lot of guys that would like to represent the Canada in the UFC, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So my last question is, knowing what you know, because me looking at the face off, I see he seems like he's a little taller than you. He might have a little reach over you. So, prediction for the fight. Obviously, you see yourself winning, but do you see a way to win with someone that has reach over you like that?
Yeah. He might be taller, but I don't even. I'm not sure he has the reach advantage. I have a pretty long reach for
Mm,
my height, and like I'm smaller, but I'm bigger. I'm thicker, and when I'm going to put my hand around him, I'm going to break every bone in his body. Like that's the plan. I'm planning on breaking something. Like he's not getting out of this fight like all clean. He's
mm.
getting out like he'll get hurt in that fight.
Yeah, I mean, I anticipate it to be a really good fight myself, just from watching you both fight and having spoken to you both. Um, uh, Real quick, one last question before I let you get shout out your sponsors and
I'm
stuff.
all here.
Uh, you gonna wear that? Are you gonna wear the jersey when you go there to fight?
I'm not decided yet, but I have a lot of sponsor I need to represent. So
Yeah.
like I love to represent Montreal Canadian, but they're not giving me enough money to represent them on that stage. So I'll probably represent all my team, my sponsors, and people from here that are helping me like fighting because we're not getting paid big money to fight.
Yeah.
And these guys that believe in us, they they help us very much, and they give good money, and um, I need to shut them out, like to represent them, and I'm probably going to wear a shirt full of my sponsors.
And so just so I could let you go, why don't you just shout out your sponsors if you can, before we say goodbye?
Yeah, actually, I'm wearing a Slice Transport. It's a friend of mine, but I have a lot. Um, just thank you to everyone that is supporting, and like it's a dream that's coming true. The way you help me makes me like become something bigger than just a fighter. Like, thank you.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Michael. Thank you again for taking time to talk. I know it's just a week out. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm sure it's going to be a great fight. The card is great. You're actually part of a really good card for that promotion. So, a lot of eyeballs going to be on you.
Yep. Thank you, man.
All right.
Thanks.
Take care. And good luck to you and your friend this weekend.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, man.
You too.